Well, guys, it is about 5:30. No, about 4:30 in the morning. 6 days before race day. We're still in New York. We were supposed to head up to Michigan to do some stuff with 1320 Video, and they're coming into town and some pretty cool stuff going on there. But unfortunately, Saturday, me and Maddy took the car all apart, stripped it down to just about nothing, to make some changes and just make it so I think I got two different Crocs on, by the way. I think I got one of Maddy's on and one of mine on. She'll probably complain when she wakes up. That's okay, we'll switch then. We took the car all apart in preparation, and then Tuesday, I went in for an appointment with my doctor and small procedure, and they messed me up a little bit. So yeah, I was in some pretty bad shape there, and so we couldn't do nothing Tuesday or Wednesday. Thursday, I worked from 8 o'clock in the morning until 6:30 in the morning, something like that, like 20 something hours. And here at my buddy's house, we brought it here over the weekend because the weather was garbage and it's kind of hard to work outside while doing that stuff in the rain and stuff like that, working on the car. So we got a lot of work to do, and I guess I'll give you a little update once I get into the garage here. So guys, I realized that I only have 3% left on my phone, so I'm gonna give you a quick update. I'll walk you through and just tell you about a couple things that we changed. So front shock sensor, switched that around a little bit, switched the front brake line so we could change the front suspension geometry a little more, did some stuff to the rear of the car, another gear change, bar angles, front suspension, added some weight ballast mounts and bars to the car, resealed the header, adding in EGTs again because all my EGTs, they don't go nowhere. If you can see all those guys, can you see them? Where's my hand at? Back here. Right there. You can kind of see them. Oh, they're up there. My EGTs, they don't go nowhere because they melted off in the fire when we lost the 30. So I added some burned down tubes slash breathers because the car's on methanol, and it moistens up the oil a little bit and sends out a little bit of a methanol vapor. Me and Maddy went and got the windows done in the car, side windows, tinted optic armor. We're dealers for optic armor. There was a little bit of lead time on that stuff, but if you need it, get a hold of me or at Lady Gangster Racing. We're two of the same. Driver's window in, let's see here. I did quite a bit of fabrication. Anti-roll bar, ordered up a anti-roll bar from Tin Soldiers Race Cars and some new shock mounts. Went with their billet shock mounts this time around. Just a little bit of extra strength for the how hard we're hitting the tire in the snow prep stuff. Yeah. What else did I do? I don't know. I did a lot of work yesterday. And then losing those 2 days just killed me. So we went up to Texas Roadhouse last night with our friends, the garage that I'm at, Big Don and Tammy, lifelong friends. Couldn't say more thank you for letting them give us a place. It's not heated, but we do have a propane torch, a propane heater here. Gives us a little bit of something, a little bit of warmth. And today's not too bad. Last night, I slept in that chair. Not last night, 2 nights ago. Not really slept. I was in there for a couple hours. And a Harbor Freight blanket, but I froze my damn butt off. When I say froze my butt off, like it was freaking cold, like 40 something degrees. But yeah, my phone's at 3%. I don't have a charger. My backpack is in their house where I think I have a charger, but yeah, it's like 4:30 in the morning, so I don't want to go in there and wake them up unless I absolutely have to. So I'm gonna start cleaning up, prepping stuff, and I gotta get busy today. I gotta install the EGTs, a couple other electronic deals, We got the chassis working pretty well, I feel. It's done very well at Dig or Die. It did very well at the Berkeley Springs Airport. So if the girl wants to show up to prom night, ready to dance, I'm ready to do the two-step with her. No joke. This car, I firmly believe it's got potential to end up somewhere in the money. They're paying out 8 spots, and it's 256 cars coming here to Crossville, but it's literally done its job multiple times, but it's only on her terms. And I'm hoping she wants to play along this time. And if she's willing to play along at Crossville, man, $100,000 shoe would be freaking nice after getting fired from my job for having a YouTube channel. But hey, it's all good. Life's short, sell it all, screw it all. Well, how's it go? Life's short, sell it all, go racing. Screw it. Let's go. Time to get to work. Well, guys, I'm getting ready to hit the hay. It is about 4 o'clock in the morning. I've worked probably 42 hours out of the last 48 hours. But the car's coming along. I guess I'll flip it around, show you around a little bit. So the EGTs that I had on the 30, those all burnt off. We got the new Holley EGT kit in there. It's all CAN bus. Super easy connections. I'll go over it and I'll add on a video there at some point, maybe, if I'm not too busy. Windshield's been in it. We got side windows in it. We got a roof in it, thanks to Don Foss helping me out there. EGTs, brake lines, redid some stuff underneath the car. Went through, checked all the wiring. Went over the whole car, top to bottom, front to back, checking bolts, checking just nut and bolting the whole car. There's the windows in there. I'll eventually get some better screws or something like that, and I want to eventually do some door panels for it, but this door got smashed. I literally was in there with a pry bar smashing it around trying to get that to work. I got the back of the car. Woo! Got the back of the car all together. As you can see here, this is where we got ran into and smashed the whole bed up and stuff like that. Modified the radiator. It's ugly as hell, but added a radiator cap to the top since I moved the radiator to clearance for airflow, aerodynamics, and stuff like that. Got our external weight mounted. What else? I don't know. If I went over everything I did, I don't know. I can't remember. But I did a lot of work. Nut and bolt and everything. Added oil preheater to the car. Went over all the wastegate lines, friggin' all that stuff. Make sure there was no abrasions in any of that stuff. Shock sensor modified. Fuel pump and crank trigger and all that stuff. Made sure that was all set. Got all the EGTs working. They all work in the Holley system. They all come up on the dash if I want them to. What else? I don't know. There's a bunch of junk I did. This isn't a video of the build video. This is just thrashing to get this car done. Not done, but the changes that I want to make for it. And it's about 45 degrees in the garage right now. And it's freaking cold. And I think it was 1:30 in the morning or something like that. I walked outside and started up the toter home. Got the generator running, and I hooked up a little fan, and I'll walk in there and I'll show you guys this. I need to probably add a space heater in it or some type of auxiliary heater, because when it gets cold, it's cold. So I've been running the generator for the last like 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it was, to preheat the truck. And Maddy was over today for a little bit, helped out a little bit, but she was taking care of some other stuff also. And then yesterday she was with me basically all day helping out, doing the side windows, stripping the door so we could get the windows in there, getting the center section in the car, hooking up the drive shaft, all that stuff, because we made the gear changes and bar changes and this and that and freaking a lot of stuff. Nothing completely major because the car has worked very well on these type of surfaces before. Just like a month ago or whatever it was, at the airport, the car freaking flew like fast. So if it does that, we'll be in damn good shape. But I gotta give Don Foss a huge thanks. I'm out of propane. That little propane bottle over there is actually the one out of the truck, because I burnt up the one out of the truck last night. So now the truck has no propane on it, but that's okay. It's not a propane furnace. It just runs off the generator. And I'll be filling up that propane bottle tomorrow. He's letting me borrow his truck, his pickup truck. Cool truck, 7.3 Power Stroke, dually. Nice truck. Actually hauled the big trailer over here to his place with it, just because it's a little bit more maneuverable than the toter home. So Maddy also got some O-rings, new O-rings for these guys here. She was able to find some. The O-rings for the charge pipes, got those on. The front end's basically ready to button up, and the back end's ready to button up. I just gotta do it. But I'm freaking tired, and it's late, and I'm tired. But before I end this video here, I'm gonna go over and I'll walk out. I need to lock the place up and everything like that. But I'll show you all my living situation. It's pretty funny, but hey, screw it, life short, sell it all, go racing. Here's my living situation coming right up. So guys, here she is in all of her glory. That town's pretty cool. There's a park over there, and this is a dead end, so I could park the truck and trailer there, but the trailer's over there. I don't know if you can really see it. It's over there. Kind of dark, but it's all locked up, and it's time for a little bit of snooze. Well, you gotta see this. It's kind of funny. Dun, dun, dun. Well, guys, I got it open. Now, this is where I sleep. We gotta go through and redo some stuff here. Some spare pistons, in case we hurt something at this race. But Maddy, I'm by myself tonight. Maddy's on her way to Ohio, go hang out with some friends. But Maddy got all these egg cartons for my mom, since my mom's got chickens for like the grandkids and stuff like that. My niece and my nephew, bad donkey. But the front of the truck's real cold, so I used up all these egg cartons here, and the cushion, and the laundry basket, and Maddy's little hamper thing there to block the heat that's going to the front of the truck. Then I just got this little fan here blowing the heat up, because that's our only source of heat right now. So yeah, the tall ceilings in here, it gets chilly, but I worked in the garage for way longer than I should have, so it's not bad in here. It's probably about air temperature is probably about 50. The floor is cold as hell. I need to get a big area rug here, but it ain't bad.